Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I'm going to be going over some of the most comfortable shoes you guys can own. Yeah, I acquired these one shoes. Man, I'm telling you, where's the box to those shoes? Because, yeah, they're called the Nike Air Zoom Type. And yeah, them shoes are really comfortable. Them shoes are very, very comfortable. Should this be like a night? Well, see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like if I do speak on any other brands, it'll just be like one shoe. But Nike, on the other hand, like, no, they got like multiple comfortable shoes, and I just want the world to know about them, honestly, because I'm like, yo, there's probably some shoes you could get at a cheap and discounted price. There's probably some other shoes you're gonna have to spend an arm and a leg for, but it's gonna be worth it. It's definitely gonna be worth it. But anyways, yeah, these Nike Air Zoom types. So it's these shoes that have. So Nike has like this different types of cushionings for their shoes. You'll be surprised. Like, it's crazy how much I've learned about shoes over the past few years of just like studying them and knowing about them, and Nike has, like, they have the air cushioning, they have react cushioning, they have zoom cushioning, and then they have like some like old like retro shoes where it's just like pure rubber and that's it. But they might have other shoes with like different forms of cushioning and stuff. But as the time progresses on, like, that's the cool thing about Nike shoes. A lot of their shoes like breaks in, and it's just like 10 times comfortable than what it was originally before. So I know because I remember back in the day when I would wear like a lot of Nike Air Force Ones, and them shoes, I'm telling you, I remember there was these one pair of Air Force Ones. They must have like bottomed out, and then it was just like pure air on your foot. So it's like, it's not as cushioning, but it's still comfortable. Like, I was running around, I was doing them, was like my those was just like my go through everything shoes. Like, I seriously would go through mud, dirt, rain. Like, I'm telling you, I would go through the worst of the worst with those shoes and just would not think twice of it and stuff. But anyways, but no, back on these Nike Air Zoom types. So it's a part of this like new brand that Nike, well, not a new brand, but I guess it's like paying respects to like Chinese fashion. I think it was either Chinese or Japanese fashion. But yeah, I was all like, bro, like, y'all could have just, and I don't know, I think it's supposed to be like a prototype shoe. So that's why I'm like, yo, if this is a prototype shoe, y'all need to release this shoe more often. Because I have to say, this will probably be the most comfortable Nike shoe that I've ever tried on. Like, these are now going to, I think they're just going to be my go-to like outside shoes. If I know if I'm going to be going some distance, I know there's some other shoes I can wear, but like, if I know I'm going to be out for a while, oh yeah, it's these shoes. Hands down, it's these shoes. Because I'm like, it's been a while since I've had me some comfortable shoes. I think the last pair of like comfortable shoes I remember that really stuck out to me was the Nike EXP 14s. And it was kind of like another like prototype shoe. Like, they only really released like one version of it, and that's it, along with these Air Zoom type shoes. Yeah, they in that shoe, I don't even know what was the cushioning system in that shoe. Hold on, let me see real quick. Nike EXP X14. I always say EXP 14, but it's EXP X 14. But yeah, what was the deal about them shoes? Can you still buy these shoes? You can still buy these shoes. Wow. If I would have known that, I would have bought these shoes again. Yo, these shoes is mad comfortable, but on the website it says, so it has bouncy, soft. Yeah, 3 years in the making. Nike React technology is responsible. Oh, so it is React cushioning. Huh. It doesn't feel like React cushioning though. It doesn't really come off as like the React cushioning type. Yeah, it doesn't look like React cushion. I think they did something special to this React cushioning, because for the most part, I'm like, yeah, when I wore, maybe I know, because I know a lot of people said they look like these other Nike shoes, and it was what are them shoes called again? I can't remember, like Nike Element 80, Nike React Element 87s or something like that. It was these one Nike shoes that was just like so hard to acquire at one point in time. Nike React Elements 87. There we go. Yeah, because I remember they released like one version of that shoe, and then at that point you couldn't get them anymore. And I was like, wow, that's messed up. Can you? Oh wow, you can actually buy these shoes, uh, and they're at a discounted price. Wow. Yeah, them shoes is really comfortable. Where do that one? They probably won't have mine. It's crazy how like these shoes. Wow, these ones cost $89, but they ain't got like the size. Those ones cost 90. Yeah, it's like a size 15. Who wears a size 15 besides Shaquille O'Neal? Like, what's Shaq's shoe size? Because I feel like Shaq shoe size. His is a 22. Dang. Oh, that is, man, that's like a size like 5 for me. If it's like, yeah, if it's yeah, if I'm like trying to wear like, well, he's trying to wear a size 15 shoe. Dang, that would be so uncomfortable. I should just like buy me a size 15 shoe and just see what it looks like or see how it would feel. There are like just a few left. How is there just a few left? They only must have made like a limited pair and things. Cause I'm saying ain't nobody have no so size 15 foot and things. But anyways, but yeah, the Element or no, the EXPX 14s, those shoes, yeah, I remember just wearing those shoes a lot. And they were just like, man, it was one of those shoes that was like, yo, it's one of those like vacation shoes, or it's one of those shoes, they call it a running, or so it's considered a running shoe, but no, it's like this shoe, you could go hiking in it, you can go running in it, you could go walking in it. It's one of those shoes where it's like, no, you have to have a pair, but it's like between the two of them, the Air Zoom Type and then the EXPX 14, I'm gonna have to go with the Air Zoom Type. The Air Zoom Type for me, they by far win across any shoe that I talk about in this video. So yeah, there's the EXPX 14s. Those are really nice. The Element 87s, Nike React Element 87s, those are really nice too. Those are pretty comfortable. They yeah, because I think they were like the first like Nike React shoes to come out. And yeah, so they were the first one to introduce this React cushioning. And yeah, the React cushioning, it's a force to be reckoned with. But I would have to say, probably in order, it would definitely be this Air Zoom Type. Then it would be the EXPX 14s. And then it would be these Joyride shoes. So Nike came out with these shoes called, I wonder how much of them shoes, they probably don't even have any of them shoes going on sale. They might. Depends though. Nike Joyride. Yeah, because the Nike Joyride shoes. So Nike came out with these shoes where it has like these beads at the bottom. It has like these small little like foam beads, and they are seriously the most comfortable thing ever. Like you almost don't want to wear the shoe because it's like it comes off. It's like, dang, I'm like straight up just dishes. Dang, them sold out of them shoes. Those are actually kind of nice. Ooh, how much or do they have those in a size 10? They probably don't. Oh, they do. Oh, those are nice. And they have them in a size 10, but it's just a few left. But I got shoes coming in. What shoes do I got coming in? I got these new Vapor Max shoes. Vapor Max are pretty comfortable too. I guess like when you bottom them out though, like that's when they get really comfortable. But it's like when you very first get them, they are kind of hard on feet. But dang, I wish I would have known that they had these shoes. Oh, those look weird. Oh, never mind. No, like the thing like unfolds out and it looks like a box. Like, oh no. I'm fine. Never mind. I don't want those shoes. They were looking nice in all the other photos, but then it got to that last photo and I was like, you know what? I'm a pass on that one. But anyways, is this new? This must be new. Oh, no, it's not new. But anyways, no. So yeah, they got like a different types of Joyride shoes. So they got the Nike Joyride Run Flynet, and then they got the Dual Run, and then the CC3 Setter, Dual Run Premium, Joyride CC, and Nova. Oh, but that's for kids though. But this optic one looks kind of nice. Dang, they're sold out for like both. That's some messed up stuff, man. How you gonna have it where it's on sale and the product is sold out? that's just defeating the purpose of even getting involved with the sale. Like, man, that is some hurtful stuff right there. But yeah, they oh, are those for women? I'll wear them though. That's the thing. I don't even really care if a shoe looks nice and it looks wearable. I will wear them. I'm saying like I could care less if it's for you. Got dudes out here wearing skirts and stuff and freaking rompers. Is that what those things is called? Rompers? I think that's what those things are called. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what those things are called. Hold on, let me go to images. Yep. Yeah, there's dudes out here wearing, it was a trend, it was a fashion statement for men to wear rompers. So I could definitely pull off some women's shoes if a man can pull off a romper. Like, I'm just saying, that's, to me, just doesn't, sometimes like fashion just doesn't make sense. But with shoes, no, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. But anyways, but no, then getting on to Vapor Max. So Vapor Max, they are like one of those shoes where it has like it has like an air cushioning system, and all of the other ones, it's kind of like a foam or like some like form of memory foam and stuff. And yeah, it's like it's overall like a like cushioning system, like kind of like a pillow or a foam bed or something. Then with like Vapor Max and Air Max 720s, like shoes like that, it is like it's a plastic, and so they have like maybe some form of rubber. Well, actually, you know what? No, the 720s. So they have like a rubber in the middle, but it has like an air going around it. So you're gonna mainly be feeling the air more than the rubber in the middle of the shoe. And then with Vapor Max, it's just pure air at the bottom of your foot. So it looks like you're walking on some bubbles. If you look up Vapor Max, it's a cool design. I got a few pair of Vapor Max shoes. It was pretty cool. I came across these one Vapor Max shoes in the like Nike outlet store, and it was some shoes I couldn't find on the website. I thought I got me like some limited edition shoes or something, but no, I think they just might have taken them off of the website. But it's kind of weird though, because I'm like, yo, them shoes. Yeah, actually, yeah, because it's like you look the shoes up, because I've been looking up Vapor Max. So yeah, I got me these new Vapor Max 2020s that's coming out. And a lot of people are saying that they are pretty comfortable and they are pretty nice and things. So I'm like, y'all might have to going to definitely have to check those out. But the previous Vapor Max I have these ones where it's like a air. So it's these like old Nike shoes that came out in 1997, the Air Max 97s. And then it has like a Vapor Max, like the air system at the bottom. So it's a pretty cool concept. Very, very comfortable shoe. At one point, those was like my go-to shoes. I was wearing those shoes probably every day at one point. I was always wearing those shoes. I could not get enough of those shoes for some reason. I was like, bro, it was funny because I remember, it's a funny story about those shoes. I'm up in Starbucks like early in the morning getting ready to go into work and things, but I was in Starbucks because I had to get me my daily sandwich and stuff. So anyways, I'm in there, and I noticed this woman kept staring at me, and so I'm like, she doesn't look like somebody I went to school with, because she, like, not to sound, I feel like that's disrespectful when you say some stuff like that, but she didn't look like she was around my age group. So that's why I'm like, but she didn't look old. She looked like she could have definitely like been one of those people where they could have been in their late 20s, but she in reality she was like in her like mid 30s or something. Like, she looked young for her age, but at the same time I didn't know what her age was, so I don't really know. But we just gonna fast forward beyond that because her age doesn't really matter and stuff. So, but no, I noticed that she was staring at me, and so I'm like, I hope it's like she like wants my number or something, because I'm like, yo, please don't. I don't want no trouble. Like, I don't want to deal with no Karens. I don't want to deal with no angry people and all of that. I don't know what I did to you, and I don't know why you staring at me, but please stop. Like, just please stop. But no, she was cool. She was sitting. I took my headphones out because I'm like, when I notice that somebody's staring at me, I know. I make sure that they know the fact that I know that they are staring at me. So I took my headphones off and I was looking at her. I was just all like, yo, what's up? Like, you know, what you, I wasn't like that direct, but I was all like, but in my mind, I'm like, what you staring at? Like, what's the beef? What's the problem? Like, cause I'm saying, like, I don't know what I did, but you just need to chill out on the staring and stuff. But No, she was all like, "Oh, I really like your shoes." Like my husband, he's a sneakerhead and stuff. So I'm like, "Oh, it's the shoes. Oh, okay. Like you should like maybe because she wasn't. It would have been one thing if she like pointed at my shoes. Then I would have known like, oh, that's why she's staring at me because of my shoes. But she waited until I took my headphones off, and that's why it made me nervous because I'm like, yo, what's the problem? Like, what did I do to you? What's your frustration? Like, I don't know why you staring at me and stuff, but anyways, but yeah, she was just all like, oh yeah, I really like your shoes, and I'm like, oh, thank you and things. The funniest part about it was that she asked me to take a picture. But I feel like I like now like thinking about it. I guess I can be a little bit salty about the situation because I'm like, you ain't even gonna involve my face in the photo. Like you just gonna take a picture of my shoes and then you ain't even gonna involve the person that spent $200. How much are those shoes? Now I gotta see how much them shoes cost. Air Vapor Max 97. How much for them shoes? So Nike, no, that's just the regular Air Max 97. But on StockX, you could get them shoes for $181. It's actually not bad. I think they don't have the ones I had. I had like these ones. They call them like I think it's like has something to do with like I think it's like a Chinese like edition or something. There it goes. There it goes. The green because it has like the green that the Japan. Never mind. Wrong. Whoa. Them shoes are not going for no $300 right now. I understand how much they going for in the size 235. Okay, but dang, they got some. So if you wanted to get these shoes in the size 9, they cost $500. Dang, that's some crazy stuff. Why is it that a size 10 is cheaper, but then a size 9 is the most like they got 8.5, and then in the 9, which is like the most expensive ones. Then they got 7.5 where it's $488. Dang, man. I might just hit the jackpot on these shoes. I should just lie to somebody and just be like, oh, yeah. They're a size 9. They're a size 9. But, no, them shoes are really comfortable. I think I might have bottomed them shoes out because I wore them shoes so much. But, anyways, I'll tell you this, though. They are not rain shoes. It was crazy because I remember I got me some Vapor Max shoes that were supposedly water resistant. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, like I'm going to wear these outside and it's going to be no biggie because in Seattle, there are some areas where it was like slippery and stuff. So I was wearing them shoes and almost slipped and fell off this curb. And I'm like, bro, if I would have fell, it was funny because I remember I was wearing these one Huarache shoes. I'm going to involve Huarache on this list because, no, the Huaraches, they are comfortable shoes, but I personally I don't like them shoes because I remember I was wearing them shoes one day. I was getting ready to go into Sally's to buy me a do-rag, and I was like, and just mind my own business, just living life. Rainy day in Seattle, it's after work. I'm like, bro, I'm about to buy this do-rag. I'm about to go catch the bus. I'm about to just take the most beautiful nap because of this rain and the clouds, and then the bus is going to be so soothing, and then the music is just going to be a bit. Slipped and fell. Couldn't even finish my imagination of going home. I had slipped and fell, and I had busted my shoulder, my back, my butt, my legs, everything's. My whole body busted. And so this, I like how I'm not even like talking. I am talking about shoes, but at the same time, I'm not really talking about shoes. But no, so this guy, he comes up, he does like one of those like basketball like pickups, like, and they stand over the person, throw that one arm out and pull you up and things. He did that for me. What made me mad was that this guy comes running down the sidewalk, looks me in my face and was like, yeah, I seen you slip and fall back there. I'm like, I don't know why you had to waste your breath to tell me that. Like, that made no sense whatsoever. I remember I went to work and I told one of my coworkers that, and he laughed because I'm like, it's such a silly thing. Who runs up to a person to tell them, hey, I seen you slip and fall back on 5th? And so I was like, I just want to run, cross the street, go past some cars and stuff, pet a dog. Oh yeah, I just wanted to look you in your face and let you know that I know and we can confirm that you had slipped and fell in front of this Sally's in Seattle. I'm like, bro, you can seriously walk away right now. You can walk away. Because I'm like, I don't need to hear. Like, I was there to just let you know of the slipping and falling. Like, I was there. I seen the whole thing. I was a part of it. I seen the whole thing as it went down. So I mean, I didn't see it coming, but as it was happening, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm slipping and falling right now. But last time I wore those Huaraches, I was like, I will never ever buy me. Because the thing that made me upset was that they called them the Huarache grip. So I'm like, oh, okay, so that must means that they're good for like grip and all that stuff. No, they're not. No, they are not. Them shoes ain't good for nothing. So, yeah, you will never ever catch me in the pair. Maybe if they're like some like customized Huaraches for me or something, like somebody did like some like TMossBoss Huaraches. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll probably wear them around the house, but I'm not gonna wear them outside. It wouldn't even matter what kind of shoes. Well, then again, I don't know. If I'm trying to show off, I probably would wear them outside. Not the Huaraches, but maybe some other shoes. If they're like some Nike Air Zoom types or something, yeah. But if it was some Huaraches, I'm like, it's gonna probably be like some house slippers or something. But anyways, and then what are some other comfortable shoes? I feel like I had like some other ones. Probably like the honorable mentions, Jordans, Air Forces. What are some other shoes? Air Max 270s, Air Max. I mentioned the Air Max 720s because those are pretty comfortable shoes too. What are some other shoes? The Jordan 1 Reacts. What else? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then they have like these Nike Air Zoom Pegasus. Them shoes are pretty comfortable too. There's a lot of like comfortable. I think the majority of Nike shoes are pretty comfortable. Like I guess it depends like on how your foot is going to react to the shoe. But I was watching this guy's video and they were people talking about they were finding the shoes that I named off uncomfortable, like cushioning shoes. Like there's the one shoes not by Nike, but at one point they were a part of Nike, but Yeezys. And the one guy was saying that Yeezys are uncomfortable. So I'm like, it depends. Like if you can go to the store and try the shoe on, and I know Nike, they do have it where there's a 60-day return, so you can very well like try the shoes on and then return them. But yeah, like just try the shoe on and see how it feels. If you don't like it, then get rid of it. But if you like it, then keep it. But yeah, sometimes people they don't be rocking with Nike. I love Nike shoes. I'm telling you right now, I love Nike shoes. Like I just love Nike as a brand in general. That's why I shouted them out the other day. I just love Nike and their shoes. But anyways, let me know what you guys what shoes stuck out to you when it comes to Nike. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow or subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube. If you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service. And then, yeah, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yeah, if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and we'll knock $20 off your first purchase. And I am now partnered with a shoe company called Visello. I believe that's their name. But anyways, yeah, I have a referral link that I've been posting in my videos. And also, I have a promo code that you guys can or a coupon code that you guys can use. So yeah, Visello, they have like a bunch of like customized like Air Forces and other shoes. And they look amazing. They really do. I'm probably gonna buy some shoes from Visello here soon. But yeah, they're pretty nice looking shoes. I have a coupon code. If you go up on there, check out some shoes and you like them, you can use my coupon code TMossBoss and it will knock 10% off of your next purchase. So, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.